this is Jordan from Sleeklens.com. In this video, I'm going to tell you about a little known module in Lightroom that a lot of people don't actually pay attention to, but it can give you some really creative colors in your image. So we have this image here that we're going to edit, and you can see that nothing's been done to it. I'll reset it a couple times. You can see nothing's been done to it. And what we're going to do is actually go down to the calibration section, the calibration module. Nothing is touched in here. I'm actually going to collapse all these and just go down here. The calibration module the way we're going to use it today is not what it's intended for, but you really have some cool options when you're playing around with colors. So you see we have the RGB channels here, the red primary, green, and blue primary. So what we're going to do is actually just change the colors in this image with these sliders. So first we're going to start off with the blue. You can see if we take the blue down, you can see we start to get a little bit more of a cool like red, magenta, kind of hazel kind of thing going on. Really cool colors. You can see it starts off a really green, yellow, and then we kind of get a nice orange color. Really kind of cool. If we go the opposite way, very intense greens. So we would have to back the saturation of that down a little bit, and it's going to take away a lot of that, but still it's very intense. So you probably would never go full 100 there, but you'll back it down a little bit, and you can see just with that little change we have a nice cool color option there. If we go the other way, again, I really prefer this one. Warm photos obviously are more inviting, so it's a really cool option there. I'm gonna go ahead and separate that real quick, and then we'll go down to the green here. If we go down to the green, we change that over, it's going to get a whole lot more yellow. You can see just by the side of this calibration section here, we get a little bit more yellow in here. But if we go the other way, very muted, very dull, like a sage almost. Very cool. This is even though I like warm photos, this one's a very nice one as well. So very nice there. Reset that. Now if we go to the red, we take that down here, it becomes very magenta, or it's got a lot of red, especially in the skin. But if we go the other way, we get a whole lot more yellow. So really we're just intensifying the yellow that's already there. So let's go ahead and reset this. We're actually going to edit this one for real here. I'm going to take my blue. I really like that. I'm going to take my blue down to right there, and let's see what the saturation looks like. If I bump it up, it actually doesn't look that bad if I take it a little bit higher than I normally would. So right there, and now I can go about changing the basics of my image now that I've got my colors, because it does add to the photo. Just sharpen it up a little bit. I'm going to take the clarity down just a hair. There we go. Let's see, contrast. I'll get a little bit of contrast. There we go. And the vibrance, I'll just take up a hair as well. All right. And we're going to make a point right there. And I'm just going to take this bottom black, just so we don't have a whole lot of blacks there. Drag that up and make it a little bit more hazy. So there we go. So now check out the before and after here. We transformed this photo into that photo. I mean, just with a few extra sliders, the calibration section really did the hard work for us on that one as far as the colors go. Very cool section to pay attention to if you want to kind of get cool, creative colors in your images. Thank you guys for joining me in this video. This has been Jordan from Sleeklens, and I'll see you in the next one.